Hello everyone, Sergeant Thomas here, and in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about what happened today uh, in regards to Microsoft now owning the rights to Minecraft. If you guys for some reason haven't heard already, Microsoft basically owns Minecraft. They own everything about it now basically. Um, they went ahead and made it official and bought Mojang, the company that helped basically developed Minecraft. Uh, Microsoft bought them for $2.5 billion, which is a crazy amount of money to even just imagine. And a lot of people are worried, and I'm one of those people because we don't know what's going to happen now. Um, they really haven't obviously said anything yet on what they plan on doing with Minecraft. Microsoft that is, because now that they own it, in reality, they can do whatever they want with the game because they own the rights to it now. So it's like people are worried. A lot of people that make YouTube videos, like myself, which I'm not that big of a YouTuber, so in reality, it wouldn't hurt me that much, But I know there's lots of guys out there that this is where they make their living, and if Microsoft owns Minecraft, which they do now, if they wanted to, they can make it to where we couldn't monetize Minecraft videos and make it to where it's copyrighted to where we can't upload Minecraft videos on YouTube, whether we're making money on them or not. Uh, and that's one thing people are worried about, and I don't think they will do that because, as a lot of us already know, Minecraft would be probably what it is today on by itself, but YouTube helped it to become what it is. I don't think it would be as big as it is, but I still think it would be a big and popular game. But if it wasn't for YouTube, I don't think it would be as popular as it is and growing as fast as it is. Because, people saying, "Oh, this game's good," can, basically word can spread on the streets. But when people see something on YouTube, or somebody's like, "Yo, go check this game out, Minecraft. It's cool as hell," and someone goes and searches on YouTube, that's the first place a lot of people look for stuff like that, like game reviews and just to see how a game looks and plays and all that. So a lot of people are worried that they're gonna make it to where we can't monetize YouTube videos that contain Minecraft in them, and personally, I don't think they'll do that. Because again, I think it will ruin Minecraft completely, and for Microsoft, if they're to do that, they're just gonna have wasted $2.5 billion for nothing to go buy the rights to Minecraft and then just ruin it. What are they getting out of it? So I don't know. According to this video with Phil Spencer, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's the head of Xbox. He says he's gonna listen to the community, and that he wants to keep Minecraft basically what it is, but just make it better, and I hope that is the case. And a lot of other people are worried that since Microsoft bought Minecraft, does that mean that now Sony PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita aren't going to be able to play Minecraft anymore, or they're not going to get updates, and they're not going to develop it on those systems anymore? And he clearly said in this video, and I'm sure you can find like statements, like of him saying it. He says that he's not gonna stop the development across all platforms. That it's gonna continue. The game is gonna continue to be developed throughout all platforms. Xbox, PC, basically all consoles, and even the handheld like tablets and PS Vitas and all that. I don't really know much about that stuff, so I don't know. But yeah, those things, those little handheld devices. Other rumors that have gone around that I've heard about is that Microsoft did this so that they could help to boost their mobile thing. I don't even know. Something about their Windows phones or something like that. And I honestly, again, I don't know that much about their Windows phones and really what people were referring to, but from what I get out of it, people think that Microsoft did this so that they could boost the sales or whatever of their Windows phones, and $2.5 billion to boost something that's not gonna go anywhere would be pointless. I'm sorry, but Minecraft is one of the biggest games of all time, but I don't think putting it on a phone, because it's already on a bunch of other phones, and if I'm not mistaken. Again, I only played on the Xbox, so I don't know. I'm just basically giving you my thoughts and opinions, and I don't know all the facts. So, sorry if I'm wrong or if I sound stupid. But, it's already on other tablets and phones. What does Microsoft think if that is the case, that, oh, we're going to buy this company for $2 billion, $2.5 billion that is, and it's going to help us, with sales when it comes to our phones? I'm sorry, but I don't think that would happen, uh, whether Minecraft's on it or not. So I don't think that's why they bought it, to boost something with their phones, whatever people were talking about. Um, and then also, you know, I don't know if it's the right word, but I got some enlightenment, if you will, when Notch basically gave his farewell letter and said why he was selling and getting away from the whole Minecraft thing. And it's because, and I'm not reading it, I'm just going off the top of my head on all this, so don't quote me on what he said exactly, but he said something about, you know, Minecraft became much bigger than he expected. He just developed this game, I guess, one day or something like that. I don't know exactly. And it ended up blowing up and becoming one of the biggest games of all time. And it's continuously growing as we speak. And he just basically didn't want to have to deal with that. He just wanted to create a little game for fun, supposedly, from what I read. And he didn't expect it to become as big as it is today. And he just didn't want to deal with it, and people coming to him and blaming him for things or asking him for things and just basically expecting things out of him. He just developed a game that blew up that he didn't expect to blow up, and it is what it is today, and he just didn't want to deal with it. So he says that he wanted to just sell Minecraft to who he thought was a good buyer, which was Microsoft, and you know go on with his life and do other things. He says he wants to continue to program video games or whatnot, but I don't know. With $2.5 billion, I don't know what I would be doing, but I definitely know I wouldn't be developing video games. That's for sure. I'd be on my own island doing whatever I found enjoyable, and I mean, unless that's really, really what he's passionate about. Which I'm not saying he isn't passionate about that now that he has $2.5 billion. But I'm sorry, there's a lot of things I'm passionate about that I would lose a lot of passion in if I had $2.5 billion. Because there's a lot of other things you can do with $2.5 billion, which I know he's not gonna get every little cent out of that. But he's definitely gonna have, his pockets are gonna be full. That's for sure. But my thoughts on like what's gonna happen now. Again, we really don't know at this point. But in my opinion, like I said, I was kind of worried at first when I was like reading the rumors that Microsoft was gonna buy Mojang and basically own Minecraft. Not just because of the YouTube thing, but I'm scared of what they're gonna change. I really don't want them to change things drastically with this game. I personally like this game for what it is, and that's why it appeals to me. And I want change, obviously, like everybody else does. We want things added in the game. Like, I'm playing on the Xbox, and we don't have horses. I would love horses. We don't have hoppers. I would love hoppers, among other things. And also, I would like some things maybe changed and taken out. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but there's always things you do and don't like about a game, and you wish you could change yourself. But there's things we want added, and there's things we want taken away, and there's things we want fixed, like bugs. There's plenty of bugs right now on the 360, the PS4, the Xbox One, the PC even. There's always bugs to be fixed. And, we want change, but I know I speak for a lot of us, and we don't want the game to change drastically. The game to become like Halo. Like some people have referred, and that's why I'm gonna say this like this, is a lot of people are like, oh, they're just gonna turn it into Halo now, and I don't think they'll do that. They might add a lot of Halo stuff in, which they've already added some Halo stuff, like there's the Halo themed world and Master Chief skin and all that. But I don't think they'll go all out and make this game like Halo. I mean, that sounds kind of ridiculous, but then again, who knows? At this point, we don't know what their plans are, really. We just know that they own the company now, and a lot of us are shaking in our boots because we don't know what's going to happen. It might ruin this game. It might make the game completely better. It might make the game amazing. Even more amazing, I should say, because right now, again, there's a creeper. Hey, how you doing? The game is amazing enough as it is. If this game didn't change from what it is right now, I would still be happy with it. Obviously the bugs suck because right now the bugs on the Xbox One, people are losing chests full of stuff and all kinds of stuff like that. So yeah, the bugs parts suck, but if the game wasn't to have anything else added into it, I'd still be fine with the game and I would still play it, and it would still be probably my favorite game of all time. Because as of right now, this is my favorite game of all time. It's just, there's so much freedom and so much you can do in this game that you can't do in other games. And that's what people, at least I assume for others, I can only speak for myself, but that's what everybody loves about this game, is just the freedom to do what you want, pretty much, and build what you have in your mind. And, another good thing that can maybe come out of this is maybe we will actually get servers now, since Mojang, they, I wouldn't say they were a poor developer like money wise, but Microsoft obviously has deep pockets, and now that they own the rights to Microsoft, or they own Mojang, however you want to refer to it as, maybe now we'll actually get things like servers where somebody else can create a game and we can play in there when they're not there, you know what I mean? So stuff like that will be great, and maybe they'll let us have mods and things like that, and stuff that the PC has that we don't have, which I know that was Mojang's plan this whole time, was to eventually make this game on the consoles closer and closer to the PC version. And another thing people are worried about too, I almost forgot to mention, is, and I think this will happen probably, it's almost certain to happen, is that right now, when Mojang owned, they owned themselves, if you will, we didn't have to really pay for the updates. When they would fix bugs and add stuff in the game, we got it completely free. We didn't have to pay for nothing. Yeah, texture packs and skin packs we'd have to pay for, and I was fine with that, and I'm sure a lot of other people were fine with that, because there's not a lot of game developers that will add stuff into a game and you not have to pay a dime for it. And that was great that Mojang and 4J Studios would do all that. They would fix stuff, which I would hope they would fix stuff for free. That would suck to have to buy a game and then, it's their broken game and you have to pay for them to fix it. But the adding stuff in part, that was great. And now that might change with Microsoft owning Minecraft. We might have to pay for little things added in the game. I don't think they'll necessarily make us pay for like a bug fix, but like say we get a new texture or a new block, they may nickel and dime us for it, and that part's scary, because they might just start adding all kinds of cool stuff and you're like, wow, that's amazing, and then at the end of the day, trying to buy it all, you can't, because it's like there's, again, it will nickel and dime you. There'll be these millions of new features, but you can't have them all because they all cost too much at the end of the day after you buy them all. Then you have no money left, so I don't know. It's just, I know I'm kind of rambling, but these are just my opinions and thoughts on what might happen. Supposedly, it isn't like Mojang's going to completely shut down. It's just, like I said, Microsoft basically just owns them now and can fund them the money they need to further develop Minecraft, which in that sense I don't think is a bad thing. If that's how it's going to go, then I think that's going to be great. That, if Mojang, developers are like, we need this and that to make this happen, but we don't have the money, Microsoft can be like, oh, well, no problem, here's the money to help you develop that for that game, referring to Minecraft, and in return, they'll get, money back, referring to Microsoft. Because Mojang will create something to make the game better, but since Microsoft obviously owns it, they're going to get a share of the money, like if they make a texture pack, now Microsoft's going to get a portion of that money, if not basically all of it, because they basically own Mojang. But you guys, I'm sure, get what I mean. And again, I know I'm kind of rambling now, but what are y'all's thoughts on what's going to happen? Do you guys think this is the end of Minecraft? Because again, before today, just hearing about it and just thinking about it, it was kind of scary, and it still is, because again, we still don't know what's going to happen. But it's scary in the sense that it's a big corporate company like Microsoft. Like, they have tons and tons of money, and now that they own Minecraft, who knows what they're going to add into the game and stuff like that. I don't know. The good thing is, it doesn't seem like they're going to stop development for like PlayStation users and PC and all that, like some people have said. And I'm happy for that because, again, I've said this before, I have nothing against other consoles. I just prefer the Xbox One. It's just my preference. It's my choice. I want to play this system. If you want to play that system or that system, that's up to you. But I don't want to see this great game only be available on like the Xbox One or PC. I don't want to see, PlayStation users have it taken away from them, which, again, I don't see that happening, but that would really suck because I'm a gamer at heart, and I want to be part of the community, and I hate all that fanboyism, if you want to call it, where people are like Microsoft versus Sony and this and that, computer versus console. I don't care about all that, I get sick of hearing about people arguing over that. I just want people to have fun and play Minecraft and get along and share stuff. Like when I create some of my creative buildings that I do and stuff, I want people to like that and, see what I can do. Whether, some people like it or not, I don't know. But I don't know. I just hope this doesn't ruin Minecraft, is basically what I'm trying to say here. When it comes down to it, I don't think it really will. At least I hope not. Hopefully it just over time, again, because of Microsoft having a lot of money compared to what Mojang probably had, hopefully it will help to have updates get out quicker. There will be more people working on the game and stuff like that, and hopefully cooler things will come out of this. Again, like the servers, where we can have individual servers, which we'll probably have to pay for that, but we probably would have to pay for that either way, whether it was Microsoft or Mojang alone. But I don't know. Again, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is good? Do you think it's bad? Are you kind of like me, where you're kind of on the fence? You don't know whether you're going this way or that way. Again, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm even confused right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm worried. I don't know. I don't really know what else. I could just keep rambling, but I know you guys are probably sick of me rambling now. If you haven't already left, if you've stayed for this long, I appreciate it, for staying through my rambleness. But yeah, enough of that. I am working on flattening a world. Like, I created a new world. Like, obviously it isn't this world. This is just a survival world I created, and I've been playing in it with some friends, but a lot of it's been by myself since they left me and started playing in another world. Teardrop. No, it's okay though. But I have created another world that's going to be strictly creative mode, and I've started flattening it, and it's a pretty big area that needs to be flattened, so it might take me a few months to do it on my own, even in creative mode, because I want to flatten a huge area out. And if you've been subscribed for a while and you're not just randomly watching this video because of the news about Microsoft and Mojang, then you probably saw my video where I complained about there not being there being a limit to item and picture frames, and that's why I wasn't going to build a city until they add, a higher limit to item frames and picture frames and all that crap. I won't really get into that, but what I will say is I'm flattening out a world, and I will probably start building structures like, maybe another big mall, houses, like modern houses and fire stations and hospitals and stuff like that, and then eventually go back and furnish everything once they hopefully, I don't know what's going to happen now, increase the limit to item frames and picture frames, because with as many buildings as I plan on building, I won't be able to furnish them all the way I want to with the limit we are at right now. So I might do what I'm saying, and that is to just start building structures, and then maybe go back one day. Well, it'll be more than one day, but go back and then start furnishing those buildings and houses and all that stuff to build up my city. So I might do that. So look forward to that. Again, I don't know how long this is going to take me to flatten the world that I'm talking about, but we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Again, let me know what you guys think about the whole Microsoft owning Mojang slash Minecraft, and how you think it's going to affect Minecraft itself as well as the Minecraft community. Let's all just hope and pray that it does not destroy what Minecraft has become, and that is one of the biggest games of all time. Whether you're really young or really old, everybody that plays Minecraft has a love for it in their heart. Can't we all just take this view in for a second and have a moment of silence? I'm just kidding. But yeah, it would really suck if it goes downhill from here, which I don't know where I'm at with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, quit rambling, and I'm gonna go pray that this game doesn't go down the toilet. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna get out of here before it becomes night and I get eaten by monsters. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.